Hello, here is Ask DeFacto, update on COVID-19 and political and economic situation in Mongolia. Today is last day of the 2020, so we will update you on first about COVID-19 situation in Mongolia. Total positive cases in the country reached 1215, and out of which 736 are lost inside of the country or discovered inside of the country. 68% of the cases are recovered, or 830 people are recovered. So far, Mongolia tested almost half a million of people, which is 15% of population are tested with PCR. We have the largest epicenter in Ulaanbaatar city, 410, out of which more than half, or 240, is in one district, Bayınzur district. The remaining 7 epicenters in the country are staying silent, or no new cases, good news, for the last 2 weeks. The second largest one is in Silingaimak, 217 cases. That is in the northern border with Russia, Aimak, where the cases are very active in the border area of Russia. So the remaining outside of Ulaanbaatar, all places have no additional cases for the last 2 weeks. In some Aimaks, even 3 weeks, which gives thinking that we have kind of under control other than in Ulaanbaatar city. For last 7 days, average 20 cases a day occurred in Ulaanbaatar city. There is a debate in society whether to use package approach, packaging 7 or 10 people into one PCR test, then the follow-up, or to continue the current approach to go case by case. Ulaanbaatar city is only now in red alertness. The rest of the country is in orange. Red means we have again locked down in the capital city till January 6th. The traffics are there in the city, not jam. There are some 40,000 cars have a permission with QR code. The policeman is able to check it if necessary. Public buses are working, no time limit like before. Some taxi services are available. Food shops are open in Ulaanbaatar city. Alcohol under 16 degrees are permitted, unlike before, which caused some interesting cases in the town. Looks like we have no problem with food supply, except some vegetables that are imported from China. And eggs. It turned out half of Mongolian consumption is supplied by import from mostly China, which is closed today. Otherwise, food have no problem. Now people are learning to observe social distance. Offices are open, many companies work online as much as possible. However, still many SMEs are complaining, jobs are lost. So on one side, economic issue, on the other side, health issue, life and death issue. And so far, no death in Mongolia because coronavirus. Second part I would like to share with you, since it is last day of the year 2020, we have, I think, 5 recognitions or 5 lessons in a way. First, law is for making justice, not a tool to opponents. Confusing court cases happened, arrests happened, imprisonment happened this year in Mongolia, in particular before the election, general election. So we are learning that election, like a life, is not destination. It is journey. Second, recognitions. Viruses are new normal. We will mostly live in our life online. We will keep social distances. We have a new society, post-COVID society, and we will have a new economy as well, like all other countries in the world. The third take and recognition is we should improve substantially our healthcare system. We have a much better system. We should have enough hospital beds, and we have equal locations of hospitals all throughout the large country. We must have enough reserve of medical equipment and supply, and we should pay more attention to skills and capacity of medical workers, and have proper and just system of their salary. The fourth take for this year is energy issue. Mongolia must have now new capacity of energy. It's a time to work, not to talk, which we are doing for the last 30 years. We must be energy independent. In particular, we have learned it after introducing state payment for electricity. The electric consumption have jumped up to 30%, which shows that we have so much need of electric energy. Fifth and final, we should have sufficient food, and our food supply system should be updated. We must have domestic enough production of basic foods. And we should have more storage capacity in the country and throughout the country, equally concentrated. And we also must create reliable food supply chain in particular of meat, grain, and milk. So these are 5, to me, basic recognitions of our reality, and at the same time, the lessons we should learn. And finally, most importantly, we should be tolerant to different opinions as a society. We should respect each other and love each other. That's my take for this year, 2020. And see you next year, in New Year of hope, in New Year of better life. Thank you. Happy New Year, prosperous 2021 to all of you. Thank you. See you.